Alright, first day of open beta, let's see what's new. Oh my god, the minimap is on! This is great, now I can go back to tracking down enemies based on their shots. That's right, the minimap is back for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but with a catch. Enemy fire will not show up on the minimap. Red dots will only appear when there's a UAV active. The launch of the 2v2 alpha as well as the early access beta both saw a lack of a minimap of any kind, and many players were disappointed by this, myself included. While I did get used to the lack of the minimap, many players, myself included, are celebrating the return. Now this was done after the community voiced their opinions on the decision to remove the minimap, asserting that it was an essential part of Call of Duty, but a small percentage of the players seem to be fine going without it. Now I'm one of the folks that is definitely happy that this is back on. It certainly helps to be able to know where your teammates are in relation to yourself without having to look around. It certainly helps to be able to tell if that was a teammate that slammed open that door behind you without having to turn all the way around and look for that blue outline through the walls. And while most players are applauding the decision to bring the minimap back into the game, there are still some that are upset that we are not going to be able to get those enemy fire locations being pinned on the minimap. Which is understandable, as that's been an essential part of Call of Duty standard modes for as long as we can remember. And that's fair, but we are moving in the right direction, and I do think the game is still going to be a blast and well balanced without the presence of enemy fire markers on the map. When asked about the reason behind their opinion, many of those players that were against the return of the minimap cite reasons such as better game immersion, a less cluttered screen, and the fact that players will have to be more vigilant when playing the game. And that's not a bad point. I actually do agree that no minimap provides a better immersion and a more realistic gameplay. But this is exactly why we have had hardcore modes for every Call of Duty in recent memory. The majority of COD players play standard game modes, whereas a smaller percentage enjoy the hardcore modes. So as long as Modern Warfare still has core gameplay as well as hardcore game modes, everybody will have access to the type of gameplay that they enjoy most. I personally still think it's a smart move because we still have new game mechanics. We still have so many new and exciting elements to this game that's hopefully going to promote awesome gunfights, awesome gameplay, and a well-balanced environment. Other new additions to the open beta include 2 different nighttime variants of existing maps, which will be included in a night vision game playlist, as well as an increased maximum level cap, which means that we'll be able to unlock more kill streaks, more different weapons, and get a better feel for the progression of this game. Also teased is the coming Ground War game mode, which will bring with it a brand new map for the 32 versus 32 game mode. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely excited to try this game mode out. This is probably the game that I'm most excited to try Ground War on. That's pretty much all I have to detail today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider throwing me a like, a comment, or a sub. Otherwise, I'll be coming at you with more Modern Warfare beta content.